everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ask Adam and Michelle. Hey, Adam.
Yara, Michelle.
Hi there.
Ahoy there, me hearty.
You're looking extra piratey today.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I grew my locks out just for today.
Yeah.
And I bought a new hat just to cover so I've got this long hair here, nothing on top. So I've just got the hat on top to cover it up. It grows beautifully at the sides.
It does. It looks really, really good. Like, I don't know what it's done. It's just added that extra element.
Yeah, I'm loving your bandana as well with skulls and everything on there.
I know. I'm feeling tough today.
You look tough.
And I feel like I'm not going to give you as many cheat answers as I usually do. Piratey tough today. But you know what? I think you got this. Today. Yeah. Did you get those fairy wings that I sent you in Australia Post?
Look, Australia Post, they do their best. I'm going to say this. I think that perhaps it went through Australia Post, but there was a little fairy doing some little stuff. Like, she was worried the wings were going to break. So she actually, I got a wand that arrived, and there was a little note with it saying, use this wand, tap your back 4 times, walk around a fairy glen in 3 circles, and you will have wings. So they gave me the wand to make some wings. So I will do that. I will get that done.
That's actually pretty cool. Are there any fairy glens in Croydania?
Man, it's pretty green out here. So I know a guy called Glenn, but I'll ask him maybe, so he might know. So yeah, and we're near Yarra Glen. So surely there's a fairy glen in Yarra Glen.
Yeah. Maybe go for a walk there and see what you can find. Well, that's exciting. I was disappointed thinking that I'll send it by fairy mail next time. And
fairy mail, that would be very good.
Yes. So do you want to see what you are playing for this time?
I would love to see what I'm playing for this time.
So you are playing for the original Pirate of the Sea, a Viking. Because the Vikings were the original pirates.
They sure were. That's amazing.
Doesn't fit me.
It might be 3 sizes too big.
But I think it'll fit you. So this is what you're playing for. So
are you saying I've got a big head?
No. Not what I'm saying at all.
Fairy Michelle was nicer than Pirate Michelle.
I'm feeling tough today.
No.
My bandana, I'm feeling really tough. So you've got 5 questions that you answer today.
Okay. Did you notice I've grown my beard? I've tried to make it look like an anchor as well, but I shaved this bit a little bit too much, so I just lost a bit of the anchor.
Yeah. Oh, well, what you lose here, you're making up here. So it looks good. It looks really, really good. All right, let's see whether your internal pirate intelligence is matching your external pirate excellence. You ready?
IPI, yep.
Yes. Okay, question number 1.
Okay.
You know how much I love doing origins of words, and I know you hate it, but what does the word pirate mean? Where did it come from?
It's fascinating, because it was not. That's why the Vikings were called Vikings, because that actually started. There was a girl called Violet, and she was a king. Back in those days, a king could be a boy or a girl. It didn't matter. So Vi was king, and she became she ran off. She couldn't handle being king. She ran off and became this king of the seas, basically, and they called Viking. So pirate, they weren't known as pirates back then. But what happened was the chef on Violet's ship used to make pies, right? Used to make pies for all the Vikings and all the people on board. And one day someone said, "Chef," no one knows what the chef's name was. They just called him Chef. "Chef, these pies are amazing. What do you put in them?" "I put rat in the pie." And so pie, rat, the E got added later, so no one knew it was actually about rats. They wanted to make pirates seem a little bit cleaner than what they are, so they put the E on, so it's just like pie, you get it at a good rate, so pie rate. So yeah, so it became about because they used to put rats in their pies.
Interesting.
Mm.
And I can totally see that, pirate. Like, you would think that that would be correct.
That would be the logical answer.
Stupid scientists and Latin people, you know,
Historians.
those Latin historians, they must have mixed it up. Apparently, pirata is Latin for sailor or sea robber, and also from the Greek pirates, which is one who attacks ships.
Wow.
I'm trying to see if I can form the connection there between.
I'm pretty sure there's no connection at all. I mean, unless they were attacking the ships to get the pies. That would be the only.
I actually really like your explanation. So I'm going to give you half a point for imagination.
Oh, thank you. And I think it kind of fits more in with pirates, like pirates being a bit, as a pirate, it sounds a bit posh, you know.
Pirates. No.
Pirates. Yeah, that was jolly good, yes.
You know, I can imagine them eating rats. I can't imagine them
eating rats. And there'd be so many rats on board.
Yeah.
Wouldn't there?
Makes sense.
What are you going to do with them?
Half a point.
Come on, pirates.
Okay. All right. Question number 2.
Yes.
When did the first pirates start attacking ships?
You want the date that a pirate first attacked a ship?
A century.
Oh, the century.
What century?
Because I'm pretty sure it was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a Wednesday. And it was way back. I mean, it wasn't 450,000 BC like when the first UFO got sighted. No, sir. It was way after that.
Yeah,
way after that. It was in the 14th century. It's in the 14th century. Yeah. Blackbeard came a little later. This was a descendant of the Vikings. This was Captain Blondebeard. Didn't have quite as threatening a name, really.
Yes.
He was the first hipster.
The Barbie alternative.
Barbie alternative.
Pirate Barbie.
Pirate Barbie was Pirate Barbie, and you could get like the Pirate Barbie plank and the Pirate Barbie ship.
Yeah, and the little plastic shark.
Little plastic sharks swimming in the water. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah.
14th century is correct.
Really?
14th century BC, the Sea Peoples, which is a group of raiders, started attacking the ships of the Aegean and the Mediterranean civilization. So
goodness gracious me.
Pirate Barbie.
Who knew?
All over it.
Ahoy!
Correct. 1.5 points.
IPI in a pirate.
Right? Okay. You're doing so well. All right. Here's a good
one. Like a pirate, Michelle.
Ahoy there, yes.
Ahoy there. Go.
Question 3. And you'll like this one. You'll like this one.
Okay.
What did pirates ask for in return for when they kidnapped Julius Caesar?
Oh, so they kidnapped him and they wanted something else as well. Oh, do you mean to give him back?
Yes.
Oh, they didn't just want
him anymore. I'm like, dude, you are hard work.
Hard work, Caesar.
We want to swap you for something. What did they want to swap him for?
They wanted, he was very impractical, Julius Caesar. He had, the thing on his head and he always had to keep that nice. He wore a toga and they're like,
maintenance.
Maintenance, Caesar. He's like, oh, this ship is a little... He was the original pirate artist. So didn't want him on board. Exactly. He was the artist. He's like, I don't want to eat rat pie. I'm going to eat mice back in Rome, wherever I come from. Rome? I think it's, yes, Rome.
Yeah, Rome.
Yes, Rome. He says all roads lead to Rome, but we're on water. I don't know how to get home. I don't know what to do.
No.
So the pirates, they definitely asked, they were going to ask for lots of rats, but they wanted to make more pie. They were getting hungry, but they had plenty on board, so they didn't ask for that. They actually asked for 3 things.
Okay.
They asked for gold, they asked for silver, and they asked for the opportunity to let Julius Caesar walk the plank first before they gave him back.
Correct. Actually, correct. Okay. They wanted 20 talents. So that was the equivalent of $600,000.
That's a lot of money.
But Julius Caesar was like, dude, I am totally worth 50. So don't ask for 20.
No.
Ask for 50 and you'll get 50. So he's like 20?
Wow.
50? Excuse me? 50?
Surely 50?
All of this?
Oh, come on. This doesn't just happen.
I know. High maintenance.
High maintenance.
Pirate Barbie. Like, we don't just wake up like this, you know.
Come on, blonde beard.
I
Wow.
know. So he said no. So yeah, they asked for 50, which was over $1 million.
Wow.
And yeah.
I reckon after they got that, Pirate Barbie just retired to a beach somewhere with the Pirate Barbie beach set and just hung out.
And that's just where that whole extra line just came from.
Yeah.
There, you know.
Came from there.
So correct. Oh my gosh,
Dang.
2.5 points. You only need another half a point to get your amazing Viking pirate helmet.
Incredible. I'm so I'll be almost as tough as you when I'm wearing that.
Good luck with that.
Oh, look even to the eyes.
I know.
Oh, I'm actually.
But that's the mummy look.
Oh man.
Do you really want to talk to me like that right now? Like,
Wow.
I know.
I'll be in my room. I'll be in my room.
Practice.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
I'm glad we're doing this virtual. I got to say.
I'm okay. Seriously, I'm all right. This one's a bit tricky and it's a bit out there, but I thought I'd chuck it in anyway.
Okay. Like, yeah.
What and where is Libertalia?
It's funny you asked that because actually I know. Yeah, a lot of people get really confused and they think Libertaria is actually. I don't know if you know. There's a Australian rules football player, Tom Liberatore, who plays, and his dad was Tony Liberatore, and people think Libertaria is just Liberatore's house, just in Footscray. So they just rock up there. Is this Libertaria? No, mate, it's my house. So a lot of people get confused with that. That's not where Libertaria is. It's not either. It's actually it's a slight misspelling. So it's actually a place that's a place in time as well. So it's actually from the Latin libra terria. So it's between September 21st and October 21st, where the Libras just gather, because a lot of pirates were Libras actually.
Oh,
Yeah, like most professional ice hockey players in America were born between February and April. Most pirates were actually Librans. And so it's where the pirates went to retire. All the Librans went to Liberatoria and they just retired there and just sort of hung out with Pirate Barbie on the beach and, you know, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Oh my God, you are correct. Oh my God.
Oh, in a pirate. Can I just say, do you know why I'm so good at this pirate thing? My birthday is actually September 19th, which is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Birthday.
Oh my gosh, it's in your blood.
In my blood.
Oh
like
my gosh.
Shawn Mendes.
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Libertalia, exactly, it's the pirate utopia. So it was where the pirates meant to go, kind of like the Viking, is it?
Ooh, Valhalla.
Yeah. So kind of like that, but for pirates. And it was meant to be on a secret island off Madagascar. And it was...
Love that movie.
I know. What is it? I like to move
I like to move it.
I like to move it. So
I like
all the pirates used to go there and
just move it.
I like to move it. And it was set up by Captain James Mission, and it was an anarchist colony set up for retiring pirates where they could go and live out their day. And it's meant that nobody knows if it's a real thing or not, but apparently if you play a computer game Uncharted 4, it's actually part of the computer game that you have to go and find Libertalia.
Wow.
I was like, he is not going to get this. Like, you were just
I took a sideways path to get to.
And then you just went.
Bang, nailed it. Do you know what's also interesting? How the Vikings, their Libertaria is actually Valhalla.
Yep.
Some of them get, because of the accent, like when you're Vikings, often you say your W's as V's a little bit. Yep. So it's like Valhalla. They think it's Walhalla, which is actually a place in Gippsland out here, which has old trains. And they rock up there and just go, this is not what we expected. Oh,
this is not what I was thinking.
Not what we both went a bit Indian.
That would be so upsetting for
It's old trains. They like boats. They don't like trains.
Dragons and boats and
and I mean, it's pleasant, but when it's your utopia, you don't want pleasant. You want outstanding with like, I like to move it, lots of dancing and stuff.
I feel really sorry for them. Maybe they should re-sign it, like just underneath P.S. Vikings. This is not what you're looking for.
Not in central Gippsland in Victoria. Your utopia, surprisingly, it's not there.
You know, I think they just need the signage to be better. And then
a bit of signage.
Yeah, it's a signage.
Keep out.
I'd contact council if I was you and just
definitely.
But this is yours. You have one more question to answer, and it's my favourite, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Okay. Question 5. Why is the pirate flag called the Jolly Roger?
That is an excellent question. It's an excellent question because the pirate flag with the Jolly Roger has the, like on your thing, and it has the skulls, the crossbones, and the skull and crossbones on the Jolly Roger, and it's a bit of a sad tale. It's a bit of, as often these pirate tales are, because lots of plank walking and all that sort of thing. But the guy so on one of the first ships, on Pirate Barbie's ship, there was actually a guy called Roger, which is not a common name for pirates. Like generally they're Blackbeard and, Skullface and Peg Leg Pete and stuff like that.
Steve.
Yes, exactly. But Roger, very, very rarely. But Roger was just delightful. Roger, he's like, everyone would be a storm, everyone would be like, oh, he'd be like, oh, guys, come on, like a roller coaster. Awesome. Roller coasters weren't invented back then, so he was way ahead of his time. Yeah. So anyway, so he's always on the bright side of life, like always. One day, so Jolly Roger, that's what they call it. Oh, Roger's so jolly. He's just so jolly.
Much fun.
Oh, Roger, he should be on every ship.
Yeah.
Roger, he's just so jolly. He couldn't be. Unfortunately, the ship that Roger was on, Pirate Barbie's ship, one day the chef was making pie rat, or rat pie, as it's become to be known, and didn't realise that the rats had rabies. And so the pie came out, and everyone's like, oh, smells a bit off, this one. Roger, oh, come on, guys. Come on, chef's put in his best effort. We've got to eat it. It's going to taste great. Dug into the pie. Roger wasn't so jolly anymore. Started frothing at the mouth. Started trying to bite people's faces off and stuff because he had rabies from that. They had to kill Roger. Like got out their cutlass and just bang, chopped off his head, chopped off his forearms, and they said, that's not how we want to remember Roger. No. We want to remember Roger from the good times. So we want to remember Roger when he was jolly. So they took his 2 forearms, skinned them, got the bones, waited till his head decomposed and it was just a skull, laid them out on deck, took a photo, which in those days was a painting, and then and say hoisted on the flag, we'll always remember Roger for the man that he was before rabies.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Jolly Roger. Thank you.
Beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful story. Absolutely incorrect, but it is a beautiful, beautiful story.
Thank you.
Poor Roger.
Poor Roger. He was such a happy fellow.
No. You know what? Incorrect. But I'm just like, I like your version again. Like your version much better than these silly historians.
Research.
Scientists. Come on. let's tell you imagination, people.
Tell your imagination.
Tell you that. So
The facts of imagination. Oh,
no,
hair makes your neck itchy.
it actually stemmed from the name of the red flags that were used during naval warfare to signal no mercy. And the French called it the Joli Rouge. But the Joli Rouge. But because these people, these pirates, couldn't speak French, it ended up going Jolly Roger. Jolly? Roger.
That's much easier to say. Let's go with that.
Let's
Roger.
Let's go Jolly Roger. So basically, it was pirates saying it wrong.
Yeah.
And
they weren't the best readers, pirates.
No, they weren't. No. They weren't big. I don't think they had library cards.
No, I don't think they did. And every time they docked to try and go to the library, bang, the redcoats out to get them. Wouldn't let them on land. We just want to borrow books.
Yeah.
They would say, yeah, right.
Need to improve our French.
Need to improve our French. Oui. You know.
No.
How can we attack France and sneak in if we don't have French?
Exactly. How are we meant to learn how to read all these council signs if they don't let us borrow books?
We'll end up in Valhalla.
It's just a vicious circle, isn't it?
It's a vicious circle.
That's why pirates aren't around anymore, because they did not have library cards. And let that be a lesson to you kids.
Learn from that, kids. Get your library card.
Get your library card. Read
or
books.
you will not be around in 100 years.
Correct. But congratulations!
I can't wait to get it. I'm so excited.
I know. So I am going to trust Australia Post one more time.
Or are you going to go Australia Post or Fairy Mail?
Oh, is there a pirate? Like, does pirates do parcel post? Like,
I guess they probably
service.
I mean, they may have to come and steal it from you before they deliver it. Like, you don't just drop it off the post office. They might have to, like, tie you up and then take it and, like, threaten you and then just go. So it might take a bit longer to get here because they've got to come down the coast by ship and stuff. But I'm happy. We've got time.
Yeah, I guess I've got some time on Wednesday to be attacked by pirates. All right, okay. Yep, I'll book it in. I'll book it in. So, yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. But, yeah, so I will send this by pirate courier.
Amazing.
And so I'm sure they'll send you an email and let you know when to expect it.
Yeah.
You excited?
I'm so excited. I'm almost as excited to get that as I am to get the email from the pirate post people. Pirate couriers.
Pirate couriers, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's on its way. Yarr.
Ahoy there, matey.
Ahoy there, matey. The shipment is on the ship.
Awesome. Hey, what do you think you might like to answer questions about next time?
Do I have, is there choices or can I just like choose something?
I think you've just done so well these last couple of times that I am going to, because I mean, I guess pirates and fairies I kind of sprung on you. So, yeah, what would you like to do next time? And I will do some research into some really cool questions.
Amazing, amazing. We've covered so much already.
I know.
It's been quite incredible. The knowledge that has spouted from these videos. It's almost overwhelming.
Public service, isn't it? Really.
Public service. How about let's go? So we've gone back a fair bit in time. So we've gone back to pirates and knights and kings and queens. Like, how about a bit more modern? Let's go for like pop stars.
Pop stars. Oh, I love it. Bit of K-pop.
Bit of K-pop.
Bit of K-pop.
One of my friends is an expert on K-pop, so I'll be utilizing her knowledge.
Hey, pop stars.
K-pop, bit of Britney, bit of Beyonce.
Oh my God. I'm just going to have to practice all my moves before then. Okay, awesome.
I'm gonna dress up like a Backstreet Boy. It's going to be so cool.
You know what? Okay, I have to tell you this story. I dropped my kid off at school the other day, and the granddad of another kid in the class was wearing a white Backstreet Boys leather jacket. And I'm just like, I want to be your friend.
That is the best in the world.
It's just so random. Like, it's just
rocking it.
I was like, that's a Backstreet Boys jacket. So yes, so we're totally BFFs now. So anyway, okay, cool. That's a great one. Any other ones?
Oh, other ones. How about a bit of a have we done a sporty one?
No.
Oh, let's do a sporty one. You can choose the sport.
Okay, I will choose the sport.
Yeah, just use it now. When you can even spring it on me, so I can't do any sneaky read. Just probably not ice skating. I'm not quite au fait with ice skating, apart from Blades of Glory, which I think isn't a factual representation.
That would probably be where I would be doing my research for that.
Ice skating.
Let's really
do Blades of Glory.
Person, but leave that with me. Leave that with me. Sport.
Okay.
What I might do for sport is I might look up the Guinness Book of Records.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
let's
find out some like really amazing sports statistics.
Can we? How about just instead of sports, just Guinness Book of Records, and you can choose whatever records you want. Longest fingernails and
we have
most
got
eggs stepped on.
So many Guinness Book of Records. I love them. Okay, yeah, cool. Yay, all right. Awesome. Done. Well, done. I'm excited.
Me too.
If you want to see Adam go head-to-head in the Guinness Book of Records, or what was the other thing?
Pop stars.
Pop stars. Getting our K-pop on. That was my attempt at TikTok, by the way.
I liked it. It was good. And the bandana made it happen because you looked tough.
I know.
But you just like.
That was my Backstreet's back. All right.
All right. Yeah. Were you Backstreet Boys or were you New Kids on the Block?
Oh,
or did you
I was probably NK. What is it? New Kids.
OTB.
Yeah.
They were good. I saw a T-shirt. Oh, sorry.
Bit of Marky Mark, maybe.
I saw a T-shirt once which had this massive big concrete block with just like legs and off like feet and hands coming out of it, and underneath it said "New Block on the Kids."
No, I like it the other way better.
I think so.
Step
one.
We
can have lots of fun.
Yeah. All right. So if you want to see us talk about pop stars, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and join us on another episode of Ask Adam and Michelle. See you, Adam.
Bye.